In the previous videos, I mentioned that the value of this framework was mainly for founders to materialize and communicate the state of their product in reports and presentations such as investment pitch decks, board decks, or even internal communication. Let's see how I would use it personally. A big problem that has to be avoided, in my opinion, is to be too ambitious and to add plenty of metrics to follow from the start. I believe that a better strategy is to first pick one metric per step of the framework and to gradually ramp up your dashboard metrics step by step. So on your AURS dashboard, it's better to start with one metric for activation, one metric for usage, one metric for retention, and one metric for satisfaction. I think that the most difficult part is to pick the right metrics that makes the most sense for you, since every product is unique in its own way. So you need to find it out by yourself. A good potential approach for that is to first list all the metrics that you have in mind for each step of the framework, then to prioritize each list of metrics to have the most important ones according to you on top of it. Then you start with the most important ones on your dashboard, and once your metrics stabilize, don't hesitate to make your dashboard evolve by picking the other metrics that you want to follow now. Basically, iterate on your dashboard and make it evolve too according to the evolution of your product. Once you've picked your metrics, clearly define them directly on the dashboard and don't assume that the reader will understand them just by reading raw numbers. Now you can just add your dashboard directly on a slide of your presentation/deck and update the numbers every time you share them around. So let's take a concrete example and pretend that I develop a customer chat solution similar to the intercom chat. For the activation metrics, I would personally pick the percentage of sign-up users which have installed the JavaScript snippet on their homepage, which shows that the solution is live. For the usage metrics, you can pick several. My choice would go toward the number of messages received per user and the percentage of these messages which receive an answer. For the retention metric, I would start with the 3 months retention rate, meaning the percentage of users which have installed the plugin and after 3 months still have the plugin installed and are receiving answering messages. And for the satisfaction score, I would pick a simple NPS score for which I would run some campaigns from time to time. If on top of that, you can weave these metrics together to tell a coherent story when you are presenting them, it's even better. And by telling a story, I mean going over your metrics in a logical way that almost tells the customer journey into your product.